You are now entering the Queenup Chronicles Talk Zone, the place where crowns are corrected, kings are supported, and the love is real.
Hold up, Jay.
Queenup! We're moving, we're grooving, we're building, we're loving, we're queening. Good day, kings and queens. I am Jay West. Welcome to the Royalty Room. Thank you so much for tuning in to Queenup Chronicles Talk. This segment is Just Ask Jay. All right? And I'm going to need you to ring the bell. You know how I do it. Sound off on the comments below, get in my Instagram feed, or email me at QueenupChroniclesTalk1. I would love to hear from you. I have an email from a distressed queen, a sister who's concerned about her marriage. The title is After the Affair. All right, let's get into it. So the email reads, Dear Queen Jay, oh, I love it when a queen recognizes a queen. So, Dear Queen Jay, I am in a bad situation. I consider myself a newlywed. We've been married only 2 years, and I just discovered that my husband has had yet another affair. This is the first time I recognize or realize that he had an affair during the marriage. I was aware that he had an affair prior to us getting married, but now we're married, and I assumed that he would be totally committed to the marriage. I don't know what to do. Should I stay or should I go? And I just want to know why. First of all, Sister Queen, sister in distress, what I don't want you to do is to assume the responsibility of the affair. It's not your fault. It's not your responsibility. It's not about something that you didn't do or you should have done more. Let's just get that straight, number one. And number two, I don't want you to feel guilty about your husband having an affair. Again, it's not your responsibility. It's not a fact of what you've done or what you have not done. I can't stand when females or when women, or even men for that matter, take on the responsibility or the ownership of an affair that their spouse had. That's unacceptable. More important than the why, Sister Queen, is the how. How do you reconnect with your husband? And how do you maintain that loving feeling or get back to that loving feeling? That's more of a concern for me. So I actually talk about the cheating game in my book, The Cheating Guide from a Woman's Point of View. So stay tuned. We're going to talk about the 3 hows to getting back to that loving feeling in your relationship. So stay tuned. The Cheating Guide from a Woman's Point of View. It is my second offering to the literary world. I'm not promoting cheating. I'm not condoning cheating. But if you decide to indulge, these are the rules. Available on Amazon. So welcome back to Queenup Chronicles Talk. Thank you so much for staying tuned in to Just Ask Jay. And now we're going to talk about the 3 hows of being connected in a relationship. But first, let me explain to you that it's not my decision to determine whether or not you stay in your marriage. That's an individual decision. It's up to the person to actually say, I can stay in the relationship after an affair. Because an affair can be very challenging, it can be very difficult, and it's very hurtful, to say the least. All right, so it's up to you, Sister Queen, to decide what's best for you. Don't listen to your friends, don't listen to your family members, don't listen to your associates. It's your marriage, it's your decision. All right, so let's get into it. The 3 hows of maintaining your marriage and your relationship. So here's my response. Dear distressed wife, the focus should not be on the why he cheated, but more so the how do I get back to my loving feeling if I want to stay in my marriage. Number 1, how are you going to feel safe again? Safety is a major factor for women in a relationship. It's true. We want to feel safe, we want to feel protected, and we want to know that our man has our back at all times. And number 2, how can he regain your trust? What are the parameters? What are the guidelines? And that's going to be very important for you, sis. And 3, last but not least, how can you reconnect with your spouse intimately? Since he's invaded that space, he's gone outside of the bedroom or your bedroom, you want to know that you would be safe being intimate with him again. So having that loving feeling, reconnecting with your husband intimately would be a valuable part of reconnecting and understanding that the marriage is for a lifetime. But make no mistake about it, he has to reassure you at every level. Everything that he eats, breathes, sleeps, smells, tastes has to say it's all about the marriage and it's all about you. All right, sis, I hope this helps. Signed off, Queen J. So that concludes the segment of Just Ask Jay. I hope the information helped not only the distressed wife, but my viewers who are tuning in. All right, so coming up, I have Elwin L. Brady of Brady Investigative Services, CEO and owner. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Welcome back to Queenup Chronicles Talk. I am Jay West. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm here with owner and CEO Elwin L. Brady of Brad's Investigative Services. Welcome to the Royalty Room.
Thank you, Ms. West. I appreciate you inviting me over, and I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Tell me exactly, what is Brad's Investigative Services?
Brad's Investigative Services is investigative service company which provides a whole slew of services.
Okay.
I mean, most people, when you think of investigators, you think of them watching people and following people.
Yes.
That's part of it. But a lot of it we do asset searches. We do something we call a checkmate. Like if you're getting ready to marry someone,
Okay.
you know how you go buy a house or a car, you check it out. Well, we do a service where we do a background on the person that you're getting ready to marry or go into business with, so you can make a good decision about that person.
Wow.
Okay,
but listen, before you expound on that, so like you said, I picture investigative services being, you're sitting in the car, you're surveilling somebody, you're following them everywhere they go throughout the day, but you're telling me there's more services that you offer. Tell me more about the asset part of it.
Okay, it's called a comprehensive search.
Okay.
What that would do if you said you wanted on someone, I would run a comprehensive search, which includes assets, liens, judgments, previous marriages, addresses, property ownership,
Wow.
divorces, boats, just a whole, even tax liens.
Okay.
So it helps the person make a decision. They can say, like, this guy here is, or this woman,
Right.
they in kind of bad shape, because if they're in bad shape,
Or in
they
good
might
shape.
bring you down.
Or in good shape now, right.
Yeah. So it kind of gives you a look into the person in depth, so you can make a good decision about them.
Wow. So you heard it here on Queenup Chronicles Talk. You can find out if your man or your woman is a benefit or a hindrance. All right? All right, Brad. So give me more about that. Tell me about the, if someone is divorced or they found out that someone is divorced, how do you give that information to your client?
Well, all my services are discreet, accurate, and fast.
Okay.
So anything that I give you is verified.
Okay.
I have 3 research companies that I use. All my information is database. Once I get the information, then I verify it.
Okay.
I may go out to the home. If you're looking for someone, I may go out to the home. Whatever the information is, I verify it.
Okay.
But it's verified through the database, and then actually I go out and do a field search,
Right.
a field
So,
verification.
so once you utilize the 3 services that you pretty much have incorporated with your services, you vet that information, because we don't want to be passing out inaccurate information, right? That would be a bad thing.
Of course.
Right? Okay, so tell me, what motivated you to start this kind of services?
Well, as growing up, I kind of always wanted to get to the bottom of things. And I wasn't nosy. I just wanted to find out, what happened.
Okay.
Okay. And I started out being a probation officer.
Okay.
So I was doing the investigation then. And then I started my service back in 1990, but I had to take a break from it.
Okay.
Because of a conflict of interest with Miami-Dade Corrections.
Okay.
So I just wanted to give people, and myself, just find out what happened. So
So Brady, you say you're not nosy, so you want to use curious. Let's use the word curious. How about that?
Yeah, curious and problem solving, but with the benefit of making money.
Okay.
I don't sit home and just look at people and see what they got and all that. I don't do that.
Okay.
I use it to the benefit of the client.
Okay.
If it's something dangerous, or I think somebody's going to harm or do harm to a person or whatever, I don't take every job.
Okay.
I have a lot of integrity, character, and people trust me.
Okay.
So that counts a lot in
wow.
this business.
Very impressive. I love it, because like you said, people want to know the end of the beginning. what happened, what's going
Right.
on. You know,
Right.
be well informed.
Yeah.
Pretty much is what it is. So when we come back, I want to ask you what clients would you not take, or who would you refuse to service, right?
Right.
Can we take? So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be
Okay.
right back.
Okay.
Don't go nowhere.
I won't.
All right. Stay tuned to Queenup Chronicles Talk. Again, I am Jay West. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with Brady of Brad Investigative Services. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Queenup Chronicles Talk. I am Jay West, and I'm here with Brad. He's the CEO and owner of Brad Investigative Services. And I want to ask you, Brad, give me 2 clients that you would refuse to provide services for, and why?
Well, first of all, I don't like working for family. It's a conflict of interest,
True.
depending on what it is, and my close friends.
Okay.
Because I've been asked to do things, and then one of my friends asked me to follow his wife, and I told him I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Because if you think something going on, use your gut feeling. And then if I call you and tell you she's over here doing whatever, I don't want that on me.
Right.
So I choose not to.
Right. Because that has a potential to lose your friendship, especially
Yeah.
if it's your best, your best guy friend. You're following his wife. You find out some information that he really doesn't want to know the truth, right?
Yeah.
And then you tell him, and then now you're in a precarious situation.
Yeah. Most of my work now I'm doing is workman's comp. If someone's injured in an accident, the insurance company will determine, along with the adjuster, how much liability they have
Okay.
to a lawsuit.
Okay.
So if someone gets hurt and they're suing, the insurance company would say, give me $10,000, which is probably 100 hours, because I charge maybe $100 an hour.
Okay.
And during that 100 hours, I'll be surveilling the person to see if they're doing anything that would be in conflict with their injuries.
Okay.
For instance, they claim they got back injuries, they out there lifting weights, or they playing basketball, they jogging or whatever. So that's like a lot of it. A lot of the other work that I do is work with attorneys, defense attorneys.
Okay.
I would help them represent the client. I would go to jail, interview the client, go to witnesses that the client may have, what a defendant, go to courts, pull records,
Okay.
and kind of help build a case
Okay.
with the attorney.
Okay.
Okay. I go out and talk to witnesses. I'm kind of the go-between between the attorney
Right.
and the family.
Makes
Because a
sense.
lot of times they can't reach the attorney. Attorneys always claim they're busy. But anyway, I'm the go-between, and I'm someone they can reach all the time.
Okay.
I also do, if your house or your business you think is wired or bugged, like an Airbnb. Let's say you're
Okay.
going to stay at an Airbnb. You say,
Okay.
hey, Brady, come over here. I need this place checked out.
Okay.
So I would go inch by inch of that place to make sure there's no bugs, no cameras in there, because you can be in there enjoying yourself, and
Yeah.
you can be the subject of
Right.
X-rated.
Not even knowing you're being watched.
Right.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you would come to the Airbnb?
Yeah,
Now,
I
how
would
much
come
would
there.
that charge? How much would that cost, Brady? Now, come on, now, that's just a basic service.
Well-
that's an intensive service. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it depends. I have a sliding scale that depends on the client.
Okay.
Okay. Because if Beyonce called me, I'm not going to charge her
Right.
the same as I would charge you.
Right.
So I would say probably about $400.
Okay. So you come to the Airbnb and you're gonna check every area, every crack and crevice of the Airbnb.
Yeah.
And you're gonna let me know
Right.
whether or not somebody's watching me.
Right, cameras and stuff. So most people don't think about that. So I have high-end clients, and I have clients that are indigent. So I work with everybody, but I give
Okay.
everybody all I have.
Okay.
Just because they don't have, the money,
Right.
a lot of money don't mean that they're not going to get premium service.
So no matter what the clientele, no matter what the budget is, you're gonna provide that excellent
They
service
gonna get
that
premium
Brady
service.
Investigative Services is known for.
That's it.
Okay,
They're going to get everything I got.
Wonderful, I love it.
Yes.
So tell me, what areas do you service?
Well, I'm licensed in the state of Florida, but I can travel outside the state.
Okay.
I have connections. I have 2 friends that's in Kentucky that they help me out with some investigations as well. So wherever the investigation goes.
Okay.
But if I go out of state, a state that's not accepting us as working there, I have to let them know I'm coming, and they give me a 2-week pass to work in that state.
Okay.
So basically, I can go anywhere. I mean, out of the country,
Oh,
anywhere.
that's wonderful. Oh, excellent. Okay, so we're going to close out the interview. Thank you so much for that information. It's very valuable, especially with that Airbnb, because that's really important, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be twerking, right, in an Airbnb,
right.
right, and they all up in your business,
Right.
right? We ain't got time for that.
No.
All right, so tell my viewers where they can find you, what's your social media handle, how they can reach you, and of course, how they can hire you.
Okay, you can reach me at bis/pi.com. And you can also reach me at 305-283-6998. I always answer my calls, and I also always answer my emails.
Thank you so much for staying tuned in to Queenup Chronicles Talk. I hope that information from Brad's Investigative Services was helpful. And coming up, I have CEO and owner of Quirks Eyewear. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Queenup Chronicles Talk. I am Jay West. Thank you so much for staying tuned in. I am here with Lakita Bonita of Quirks Custom Eyewear. Welcome, Lakita.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here.
All right, tell my viewers, what is Quirks Eyewear?
Quirks Eyewear is a one-of-a-kind, custom designed eyewear company. I design all of the glasses myself.
Okay.
Everything is based off of inspiration. So whatever I see, whatever I'm around, that's what I put out there.
Okay.
And each pair of glasses is its own individual pair.
Okay.
So it's quirky.
Okay.
That's where I came up with the name.
Quirky.
It's Quirks.
Sounds like fun.
That's fun.
All
Yeah.
right. So you're telling me it's one of a kind. So if I see something or a pair that I like on your page, I wouldn't be able to have that?
You won't be able to have that one pair. And
Okay.
once you buy it, that's it.
That's
Nobody
it.
else is going to have that pair that you
So
have.
nobody's going to be walking around looking like Jay West.
Nobody's going to walk
All
around.
right, well, I
looking
love
like
that, honey, because I don't want nobody looking like me anyway. Okay, so what was your motivation?
A few years back, I went through radiation treatment because
Okay.
I'm a breast cancer survivor.
Oh, wow. Okay, congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
Okay.
I had to be fully covered. So to me, my glasses is what would stand out.
Okay.
And I was trying to find a way to create a different pair of glasses for every day that I went to treatment or every day that I had to go outside.
Oh, wow.
I ran into a lady at the beach. And I mean, it's so funny. It's not a hit on the company or anything.
Okay.
But she had on a pair of glasses that I thought maybe she created herself.
Okay.
So, I'm all excited. I went up to her and I asked her, I said, hey, those glasses are so cute. How did you do that? Like, what made you want to design your own glasses?
Okay.
This lady looked me up and down like I was nothing. And
wow.
she said, these are Prada.
Okay.
So I said, oh my goodness, you know what? I can do that.
Right.
I can be Prada.
Right. You can recreate the
I
look.
can be Prada.
Exactly.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to make I'm going to design glasses, but I'm going to start for myself. And if people like them, then I'll just design for everybody else. And
Okay.
that's how it got started.
Oh, wow. Okay, so the motivation initially was you going through your breast cancer treatment.
Right.
And you decided that you wanted to have a different fabulous look for
Right.
every session of your treatment.
Yeah, because I had
Okay.
to be fully covered when
Okay.
I went outside.
Okay.
And the only thing that really would stand out would be my glasses because my clothes, everything was long sleeves and
Right.
boring.
Because you had to protect yourself from the
For
treatment.
protection, correct.
Okay. All right. Well, tell my viewers, how long have you been in business?
I started in 2018. So let's just say about 2 years now. Yeah, 2 years.
About 2
because
years?
I'm going to say more so from the end of 2017.
Okay.
I started actually putting things together. When I actually came out on social media was in 2018.
2018.
So
okay.
about 2 years now.
Well, congratulations on a successful 2 years. We applaud that here at Queenup Chronicles Talk. Okay, so what sets you aside or apart from the other custom eyeglass designers?
Well, because I base all of the designs on what I see
Okay.
and what I feel. It's not based off of popularity or what's, popping for today.
The latest trend. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically what comes from me.
Okay.
And then I just put it out there and it usually it hits somebody's personality.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And everything is just one of a kind. So I mean you can't really beat that.
Okay.
Because what is for you is not for everyone else.
Right,
And that's
right.
what you're going to get.
And it's so
with
true.
Quirks.
What's for you and what God has for you is absolutely just for you.
Right. And
All
that's
right?
what you're going to get with these glasses.
Exactly. So we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Okay.
So don't go nowhere.
Oh, I
All right.
won't.
Okay. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to display what Quirks Eyewear has to offer. I'm excited because y'all know I like fancy stuff. All right. So stay tuned.
Hold up, Jay. Hold up.
Welcome back to Queenup Chronicles Talk. I am Jay West, and I'm here with Lakita Bonita, CEO of Quirks Eyewear. Now, Queens, y'all know y'all gonna love what we have to offer. Let's check this out. All right, girl, we here.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
tell me about, I see you have names.
Yes.
Do you name your sunglasses?
I do. I name every individual pair.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yes.
Okay, so I see this one here is named Angel.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Oh my goodness. The funniest story behind these glasses. These were inspired. I love Madonna. And
Okay.
I don't know if you remember her song Angel
Okay.
back in the 80s.
Angel?
Yes.
Okay, I have to revisit that one. Okay.
Angel.
Let's
That
let's sing. Let's sing.
I don't know how
Let's
to
go. Let's
sing.
sing. Girl, I thought you was ready to hit a tune, boo. I'm ready when you are. All right.
I
So
was listening to that
okay.
song, and I happened to look up her video and the images of Madonna. She liked pearls. She liked diamonds. She's just Madonna.
she's extra.
She was extra. The song hit me, her image hit me, and I went to work.
Okay.
And that's exactly where
Nice.
those
And
glasses
girl, they're
came.
fabulous. Let me just tell you, they're fabulous. Okay, let me see. These say Bubble Yum. Tell me
Right.
about Bubble Yum.
Well, if you look at them, bubble yum, it reminds you of bubble gum.
Yes.
I got that image from a little girl who was blowing bubble gum on in the park.
Oh, how cute.
Right, she wanted to blow big bubbles. So when she finally did, the bubble hit her face.
Okay.
And it was like in chunks and on her face.
Okay.
That's where I got the inspiration
And
from
Bubble
that.
Yum was born.
And bubble yum was
I
born.
love it. Now I'm a November queen. All right, and I already got my eye on these over here.
Uh-oh.
But let me tell you, I gotta try these on, boo.
Okay.
Look. Just so y'all know, queens are born in November. All right.
Uh-oh.
So let me try these on, boo. Girl, these might have to be on my breaking news. This is how I do it on my breaking news.
That's
girl.
right.
Oh yeah. All right. So
Uh-oh.
let's see what we talking about.
Oh, and they look fabulous.
Quirks Eyewear, boo. Right here on Queenup Chronicles Talk. All right? Okay. All right, Sister Queen. So tell my viewers where we can find you, where you're located, how they can purchase these fabulous eyewear here. Give it to them.
Okay. Hi, viewers. Well, you can find me at Quirks Eyewear on either Facebook or Instagram. If you want to order from one of my websites, the one that I can remember is quirks.equid.com. And also, you can also order, I also accept PayPal,
Okay.
Cash App,
Okay.
all major credit cards.
Okay.
If you just happen to see a pair that you like, you can call me. My phone number is listed on all my social medias that I just told you about. Give me a call, place the order, and they're yours.
Okay. So all your social media handles are Quirk Eyewear?
Quirks Eyewear.
Okay, I just want to be clear now, Queen. I want to be clear so they know how to contact you so
Yes.
they can order this fabulous eyewear.
Yes, and
right?
that's Quirks with a K.
Quirks with a K. Spell it for us.
It's KWUURKZ.
All right. Thank you so much, Queen, for being here. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
This was a fun interview.
Yes, it was.
All right, okay. So there you have it. But I got something for my viewers. Use the code Queenup for 10% off on Quirks Eyewear. All right? Don't say I never gave you anything.
Right.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Jay West. Stay tuned for the next episode. I was feeling real jazzy in this shortcut today. I must let y'all know. But let me give you the details on my outfit. My makeup is courtesy of Cam Cosmetics. Fabulous colors. And my eyelashes, the mink eyelashes, are by Eyebrows by KC. And this amazing outfit. It is a white button-down shirt with a pocket that's embellished with a python print. The pants are also an amazing python print. The material is soft, it's amazing, and it fits me just right. This outfit is from All Things Cherish. Be sure to check out the page, get your trinkets, you will love them. Thank you so much for tuning in to Queenup Chronicles Talk. I really appreciate your support. Stay tuned for the next episode.